What's up, everybody? It is your girl Aquarius. Welcome to the channel where we talk about everything that is concerning the self love, selflessness, self respect, self value, anything that's involving you and yourself. We're going to talk about it, okay? So let's get into it. We got a good one for you here today, all right? I have notes, so if you see me looking down, that's what it is, all right? So today we're going to talk about 10 steps that you can take to easily setting goals that are realistic and attainable. Okay. So why do we want to do that? Why is goal setting important? Goal setting is super important to us because when we are able to set goals and accomplish goals, that builds confidence. It helps us uh, be able to trust ourselves more. And when we trust ourselves more, we're able to actually do more. And so the goal with this is to be able to confidently set goals, knowing that we can achieve these goals, so that way we can continue to become greater, do more for ourselves, and we can also reach endless possibilities. Okay. So a lot of us have at some point, or even still do now, struggle with creating a goal that is attainable. Okay. And the first step to this whole process is create a goal. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to write a book? Become a better cook? Be a better friend? Be better for you? Do you want to uh, practice an instrument to become better? Do you want to become a better reader, a better speaker? What is it that you have a goal to do? Are you starting a business? Anything. It can literally be anything. So for this whole thing, I'll probably just use the example of working out because that's something that I'm constantly setting goals and breaking down and recreating goals is something that's easy for me. Okay. So create a goal. That's realistic and attainable. We want to be able to create something that is realistic for us, meaning that I don't want to lose 60 pounds in 30 days. Like, y'all, let's not do no stupid shit like that. Okay? We not doing that. We gonna be realistic. I would like to lose 5 pounds in a month. Okay? It's realistic. It can be done. And it's attainable. Okay? So we want to be able to stick to things that we know is realistic for us, because when we overset goals and we create unrealistic goals for ourselves, it makes us not want to do it. We don't get any confidence in that, of failing every time we create a goal that is not attainable, regardless of who and their mama did it. We're not doing that. Okay, let's please, y'all, let's not do that. Okay. Um, so we want to do or set goals that are realistic and attainable. Okay. And that's just more so to build confidence within ourselves. So that way we have an opportunity to get better, be better, do better, and work at actually fulfilling this said goal. Okay. Number two, visualize how much better you will become once said goal has been accomplished. So this would be like an affirmation, manifestation, saying what it is that you want to be able to accomplish, and visualizing how much better you will be once this goal is accomplished is what is necessary. Because y'all, I tell people this all the time, it's a vibe. Okay, you literally have to feel what it is that you want. Once you have the feeling of what it is that you want to create within you, you're not going to forget that. And you're going to want it so bad that all you're going to do is want to be able to get there, because that is the closest thing that you have to your goal. Okay, so if you want to recreate your body to look different than what it is, or if you want to lose weight, then visualize yourself buying a shirt that's smaller than what it is. How are you going to feel? How are you going to look? Girl, you wearing that two-piece to the beach? Okay. Are you doing it? Okay, now. So we want to be able to visualize. You want a new car? Visualize yourself driving that thing. What kind of car is it? Tell me the color. And where are you going in your new car? Okay. We want to do whatever it is that we can to feel whatever it is that we're actually trying to accomplish. That is such a huge part of creating a goal. All right. The next thing I have is create a plan to attain that goal. So, how do you plan on getting there? How is your day going to look? Are you going to do you need to go to the store? Do you need to get a gym membership? Do you need workout clothes? What do you need? What is it that you need to get you there? If you are practicing or you want to start a business, what about a business plan? You don't know where you're going if you don't have a plan. It's like driving to a different city and you ain't got directions. Like, how are you getting there? You need a plan. Okay? So we want to create a plan to get us to our goal. Okay? So that way we're not lost and we're not setting ourselves up for failure. All of this is a buildup to creating the best path and the least past the path of resistance to get us to point A to point B. Okay? Number 4, write it out and speak it out loud. You know, a lot of times we're so used to thinking things, and just because we think those things, it's easy for us to forget those things, exactly what it is that we put down or said. We have so many thoughts that run through our mind on the daily, on the hour, on the minute, that how is it possible to realistically remember every single thing that you thought of, especially if it's coming down to something like creating a goal that you want to achieve. Like, this has to be something that is serious to you, because if you don't take yourself serious, then self is going to be like, she don't want this, she do not want this. So write it out. It makes it more real. You can actually see what it is that you want on paper, and it gives you something to look at. Okay? Writing it out and saying it out loud. Speak it into the universe. Watch how fast it comes. That's manifestation. Okay? Number 5, preparation. How do you plan to prepare yourself for this? Are you making time each day to accomplish this goal? Okay? You have to decide. Once you create a goal, you have to decide how you are going to make the time to get there. Okay? Are you meal prepping? Are you just cooking your food on the fly, not preparing yourself? That is the quickest way to not reach your goal, is if you're not prepared. Okay? If you are trying to lose X amount of weight, but you've not prepared by grocery shopping and prepping your meals, have you really set yourself up for success by now having to cook food and you're starving? That's not being prepared. I'm sorry, y'all. That's not. We want to be accountable for our preparedness. And so being accountable for that means that being prepared. If you're starting a business, are you making plans to purchase items that you need to go in your business or to put into your business? You know, we have to plan for those things. Okay. And I think a lot of times people don't realize that setting goals and being able to fulfill goals actually take work. Like, you have to do the work. Your mom's not going to do the work for you. Your man's not going to do the work for you. Like, nobody is going to do this work but you. So we want to make sure that we are prepared, as best prepared as possible. Okay. And creating time out of the day, that's a huge one, because so many people have the excuse, oh, I just didn't have time. But how many times did you pick up your phone and look on Instagram? How many times during this day were you caught scrolling? How many times did you sit in front of TV and watch TV? Yes, I get it. You work every day. You do all of these things and you deserve those. But you also deserve to have all of the things in this life that you want. You deserve that too. Okay? What else? Number 6, remind yourself daily of your goals and your vision. Y'all, this is so important, because just from personal experiences, so for starters, I am an athlete and I love to work out. Do I like working out every day? No. In fact, it's probably at least twice in a week. I'm just like, why am I here? I do not want to be here. But I am here to tell you that the days that you do not want to be there, the days that you do not want to take time out to put into what it is that you are trying to create for yourself, the days that you do not want to visualize the vision, are the days that count the most. Because this is what discipline is. Doing something you do not want to do, but knowing that it has to be done in order to reach said goal. Now, I know that everybody is and can be disciplined, because how many times have you woke up to go to work and you don't want to go? Let's be real. Okay? It takes the same amount of effort. The same amount of effort. Okay? So we want to be able to remind ourselves daily of this goal. I am going to be this. I am going to be a business owner. I am wealthy. I am successful. I have lost X amount of weight. I am healthy. I am a runner. This is what it is that I am. And this is why I'm going to be happy. Let me go back and look at what I wrote down for myself. Let me go back and visualize what it is that I'm trying to create. How does that make me feel? I've already put this much work into it. Am I really going to give up? No. Write your goals down. Visualize your goals every day, y'all. This is such an important step. So important, especially on the days that you do not want to be there. Because I promise, it's going to be them days that you do not want to put in the work. But nobody in this world has ever worked hard for something or not worked hard. There is nobody in this world who has never not worked hard for something that they wanted so much. It's worth it. The fight is worth it, y'all. Document your journey. This is very important to me. Somebody who is into fitness and working out, anytime I am at a starting point in my journey or in my whatever it is that I'm trying to accomplish for that season, I document the start of my journey. I take pictures, because that is what's going to give you the proof that your work is working. If you have a business, go back and look at where you started day one with your business plan and where you are at in creating your plan. This is important because sometimes when we are feeling discouraged, we don't necessarily see the work that we've put in, especially if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight or trying to recreate their body. Okay, you don't necessarily see the work that you're doing. You could be going to the gym for a whole month and be like, I don't see anything. I don't feel anything. Nobody's noticing anything. And when you go back and look at day 1 versus day 30, or look from day 1 to day 14, and you see like, okay, your girl tummy going down. Okay, that thing poking out. So it's so important to document your journey, because nobody else is always going to see the things that you see, not the small things. And we need all the wins out this bunch, okay? We need everything that is going to be a win in our book or on this journey, because it's the little things that count. We need to be able to see success is following us. So document your journey. 8. I put surround yourself by people who want to see you succeed. And on the flip side, you don't have to cut off the people who don't want to see you succeed, or who are not in alignment mentally with things that you are creating for yourself. So what does this mean? If you have a goal and you have a friend who is super motivating, super positive, somebody who is always encouraging you to do your best, or, putting into you, saying, you know what, it's okay to have those bad days. You got to keep going. Surround yourself by people, listen to music, listen to podcasts, listen to shows. Y'all, it's so important to listen to uplifting things that is going to motivate you, even in your darkest moment in your journey. You have to. And on the flip side, if you know that you're trying to create a business or even lose weight, that's the example that I said that I was going to stick to, right? If you're trying to lose weight and you have a group of friends to go out to eat twice a week, you know that you're not going to be able to kick it with them friends unless you have strong willpower and determination to not go out with these friends and overindulge, or indulge in things that you should not be indulging in. Or if you're trying to create a business, yet you have friends who are super negative all the time and always complaining about what they don't have, how is that helping you? We have to learn how to say no. We have to learn how to say, I don't need this right now. We have to learn how to say what K Camp said. Ain't nothing to cut that off. We got to cut them off, y'all. We have to. Because when we are setting boundaries for ourselves, when it comes to attaining a goal or a vision, nobody else is with us. Nobody. It's just us. It's just you. So whoever your friend is might not have the same goal as you. So they're not going to work as hard. And they might try to offer you that food, or they might try to offer you something that is going to pull you away from what it is that you're doing. And you have to be strong enough to say no. You have to be strong enough to be like, for these next couple of months, I have to say no. I have to detach myself from whatever, whoever, in order for me to be able to grow in this season, in order for me to be able to come closer to my goals. That takes discipline, that takes willpower. It's called setting boundaries for yourself. And that's also going to instill a huge level of trust within yourself, because now you've told yourself that you're not going to do something and you're sticking with it. Okay? That is super important. Like, all of this is really important, but like, I feel like, I don't know, they're all equally as important. And that falls in line to number 9. You have to choose you. Period. Always. You are always going to be the number one person. It is your world, boo. Everybody else just lives in it. You are the creator of your own situation, your own matter. What is it that you're creating for yourself? I want to know, what are you creating for yourself? So even with that, how are you creating a healthy space mentally for you to be able to grow? How are you creating a mental space within your heart to be able to love people enough to be like, you know what? I love you, but I'm going to have to love you from a distance over these next few weeks because a girl got goals, okay? And people going to be mad. Let them be mad. It's cool. They'll get over it, But you have to be able to do the work. You have to stay disciplined, because the payoff is always going to be so rewarding, y'all. I swear. Like, it's such an amazing and gratifying thing to be able to see your goals and your vision literally aligning when you are disciplined, when you do the work and you choose yourself. And that leads me to number 10, y'all. Be your biggest cheerleader. Yes, be your biggest cheerleaders. Set goals and set days that you can go and celebrate by accomplishing your goal. So, for instance, if you're in the gym and you lose them 10 pounds, buy yourself a shirt. That's cool. I got a new shirt I can go and work out in. Check these biceps, y'all. Check out this back. Hey. Like, you gotta set goals for yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. It's okay to mess up. Nobody in this bitch is perfect. Nobody. And if they tell you that they perfect, they are lying. Okay? Nobody is perfect. So be kind to yourself. Okay? If you need an extra day off, or you didn't work out as long or whatever, it's okay. Get back up the next day and get back on that thing. Okay? But be gentle to yourself. If you're not seeing the results fast enough, you got to be gentle with yourself. You have to be kind and know that all of this stuff, all of these steps, it takes time to manifest those things. It also is very dependent on you. It's very much contingent on where you're at. So I need you to be kind, especially if this is a challenging one, like, creating a business, especially if it's for the first time, sticking with it. So, for example, I started creating YouTube videos. I've actually been creating YouTube videos for a while. And at first I used to get discouraged, like, damn, I only got 2 views on this channel. But you got to keep doing the work, because guess what? Them 2 views turned into 300 views. And them 300 views can turn into anything. So you got to stay consistent. You got to be your biggest cheerleader. You got to be kind to yourself. You have to love yourself through the process. The hardest part is getting started. And in the beginning, you might not always see the results that you want. But you have to know deep down inside that it's going to come. It will come. So be kind to yourself, y'all. Be your biggest cheerleaders. And I actually would like to know what is that you are creating for yourself this summer. I want to know some of your goals. I say, let's do it. Create a plan. Create a goal. What's your vision? What do you want to accomplish by the end of the summer? And this is a perfect time to do it. With these 10 steps, y'all, I promise you, you will always be successful. Always be successful. So let's tap into it. Let's have a great summer, y'all. And I want to know what you guys are doing. Tag me, link me, create a video. I want to know. Have a good one. Peace.